Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, some really easy jobs today. Yeah, I've got a nice easy afternoon. What we got? We're going to get the 00 grease into the gearbox. May have to mix that with a little bit of oil to make it easy to get in there. We'll see how that goes. Oh, petrol tap. I found an adapter so we can get that on. Speedo cable, the one I had was way too long, so I've ordered a Speedo cable. My only worry is, it's not really a worry, we're sort of in that dodgy ground of slow post with obviously Christmas just around the corner, so hopefully we'll get that soon. But in the meantime, yeah, I've got a really easy day with these couple of jobs. Might as well share them. We're at the end of the journey of this bike now, so we may as well share every single little last bit that we're going to do to this bike. And also, I'd like to share some news that I've had. I'm going to be a granddad again. Yeah, how about that? That's twice. I've been a granddad twice now. That's amazing. Are we not going to have another one? They said. Yeah, so another one on the way. Anyway, let's start things with the fuel tap. Okay then, so yeah, I found this adapter. It's all nice and clean, so we'll go with it. Gonna get the old filter out. I'm hoping the new filter will fit in there. So let's. Will that come out of there? Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. Might as well use the new one. Hopefully it will go in. Is that going to come out of there? Please come out of there. That'd be very nice if it did, without breaking it. My big clumsy fat fingers. Ooh, feels a bit dodgy. Oh no, there we go. Oh, what's that tube about? Well, that's alright, so it's going to go straight up the middle, isn't it? So obviously that's main, and then there'll be a reserve on there. Yeah, so I'm guessing it'll feed from there for fuel on. That's a tiny tube for that, isn't it? And then reserve, it'll feed from down here. Right. Let's try and get some oil there, give that a bit of a clean out actually. Use a drill bit. That's looking alright. That's got it. We're on the go. That's it. That should all fit the tank. I'll get some spanners and just nip all that up, and we'll sort some washers out, because might have to pack the washers for it to sit nicely on the tank so it ain't sat like the wrong way round. We'll just nip that up first. That feels about right. Okay, let's try it on the tank. Right, might be a little bit dark around this side of the bike because we're losing light outside, so I ain't got much light coming through the windows. Let's try it with one fibre washer first. Oh, I ain't sure if... I haven't done all that up yet. I ain't sure if the little head steady there is going to be in the way. Is it? I might get away with it. Yes. Now I'm gonna need another one on there just to pack it out a little bit. Spanner. Oh, it might be all right. Oh, I think I might just do it. Yes. Nice. Right, is the bit of pipe it was supplied with going to be long enough? Let's find out. It's going to be close. No, is that going to be long enough? No. Not to be safe anyway. Not with that chance of it vibrating off. No, that's going to be a bit tight. Bit tight, that is. Right, let me find another bit of a fuel pipe. Got some cloth braided fuel hose. I reckon about there. Get the clips. Oh, that's a bit of a wonky cut. Let's sort that out. That's better. I think they're going to be about the right size. If I can get them on without peeling the braided stuff back. Yes. Oh, that one clip's just fell off. There's one. Oh, found it. A miracle it didn't hit the floor and disappear forever. There we go. Fuel hose sorted. Where's the torch? That'll do it. Yeah, I've still got to tighten all the tank up and the little head steady there. I'll be getting around and doing all that soon. Right, next little job. Right, next, let's get the gasket on this. I think I'll give that a little polish as well while it's off. Oh, it's got some chips on there, look. Kind of that. And there. I'm gonna have to get that coat of paint. That won't take a minute. I've got some satin black that's quite fast drying. Let's do that first. Ooh. Right. You can barely see it, but well, that one you can. We want it right, don't we? We ain't cutting corners now. Blend them off a bit. speeding things up a little bit. I've only give it a sort of a light freshen up, so I didn't want to create plumes of paint fumes in here. But obviously the bike's sat there. I would have done it outside, but it's raining as usual. Thought someone were knocking then. At least it's a bit fresher. Typical shed paint job, that is. It'll do. Right. As soon as I can put my big fat fingers on that, we'll get that on. Right. Let's give this a little bit of a freshen up as well. That's a bit better. Right, let's go for it. One gasket. And I have a bonded washer as well. That's better. That should keep the oil in. There we go. Tick. Another job done. Right, next I'm going to go for the fork oil. I've got the tops off ready. Now the book says a 1030 or just an hydraulic oil. I've got no 1030, so I'm going to go for the hydraulic oil. I've got plenty of that. And at the end of the day, these forks, they're probably the equivalent of a pogo stick. So they're not exactly oozing in high tech like some modern bikes. I will say, if whoever ends up with this bike, if you've been used to, let's say, Japanese stuff, German stuff, or no, should we say Italian? Yeah, like your Ducatis with Olins on, you're in for a shock. It might end up being an ornament. Anyway, let's fill the forks up. 200 mils in each leg. Where's me measuring bit? That side. That's it. I need a rag. This is where we're going to find out if they leak. Hopefully they don't. Oh, we have to do it like this. I've got no pushy strength. Put it on the big fat belly. Got it? Yes. There we go. Yeah, as silly as it sounds, I can't, like, I've got no strength there yet to sort of do that. But we get in there. We get in there bit by bit. Right, I'll just do the other side. There we are. Right. The fork plugs. These should have an O-ring on these, and they haven't got it. Yeah, I know these are green, but you can't see them when these go in. That's That's it, that'll seal them up. Get the big Bertha screwdriver on the job. There's nothing worse. I see so many of these chewed up because they've been, well, someone's used a really narrow screwdriver. There we go. Right, now for the gearbox. This can be a right pain to get in. What I really should have done was dumped all this in there when I had the gearbox open. That would have been much easier. But I didn't. So, I will mix it with a bit of oil because we have got to try and use the pumpy thing to get it in there. And this stuff doesn't go through that very well. Yeah. Nice. Like a big tub of earwax. So what I'm going to do is just try and mix it up best as I can so it'll go through the pump, the syringe. So the gearbox takes 700 grams, this is 500. By the time we've added a little bit of oil, we'll be about right. That's my technical measurement, about right. It'll be about right. Well, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can thin it out a little bit. Right, I'll keep mixing and when I'm done we'll try getting some in. And then, like, literally just go for it. That's it. That's the way to do it. Get in. That hardly made any mess. It's a miracle. I'll get the spanner on that in a bit. Right. Now I've got to grease my nipples. I've got 3 nipples to grease. Child. Was it a James Bond villain that had 3 nipples? I think it was, wasn't it? I used to love James Bond when I was a kid. I've never seen one of the modern James Bonds. Never watched one. I used to have that little White Lotus toy car. I'm sure, if I remember, I'm sure it shot. Yeah, it did. It shot like little yellow bits out the back, didn't it? Little yellow bullet things out the back of that White Lotus. I remember I used to go around shooting, using it like a gun, shooting people. It's coming out. That'll do. No need to go mad. one there, one on the speedo drive, and one on the rear brake pedal. Some do have a grease nipple on the rotor spindle, but this one hasn't got one. Might have been a later thing, I'm not sure. And the third nipple. I'm actually going to do that one until I see it oozing out. No, that's it. There we go. All my nipples are lubed. Right, I've just had a little panic moment. I thought I'll have a little clean up before we end this video and the day, and then I noticed a little pool of that syrup that we just pumped into the gearbox. I thought, oh no, where's that coming from? I haven't got a level plug in. I can't think of an excuse. No. Anyway, I haven't got one. I searched everywhere. I haven't got one, not even the old one. Can't find it, so I've had to put a temporary thing in at the minute, which is this great big bolt here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of them ordered. I'll order that tonight. I'll have to get that from Hitchcock's. They normally post out quite quickly, so we'll have that fairly soon. Panic over. Anyway, I think that'll do. I can't think what's next really. We are waiting for the speedo cable. We are waiting for a number plate. I'm going to continue just doing checks front to back, top to bottom. When the speedo cable comes, obviously I've got to take the headlight out to get at that, and I might do a little bit more tidying up behind that headlight with the wiring, but I'm not going to take it out now. I'll do that when the speedo cable arrives. Less chance of me smashing the headlight. I've done that before, if some of you remember. Yeah, I had a brand new headlight. It slipped out my hand and smacked right into the corner of this bench and smashed it. Yeah, that was another one of my stupid moments. I have plenty of them. Never mind. Anyway, I think that'll do me. Oh, I might as well give it a mention. I've done a couple more designs on the old t-shirty, hoodie merchandise shop. If you're interested. Not sure if you'd get anything in time for Christmas now. If you want to buy your wife a doghouse t-shirt, that probably won't go down very well, but you know, it's worth a thought. Anyway, yeah, that'll do. The link to everything's below the videos, as you know. Yeah, next. Yeah, like I say, I'm just going to carry on checking over things because it's quite obvious I'm good at forgetting stuff and missing stuff. We'll double, triple, quadruple check everything. Right, that'll do me. Thank you all again, guys, for watching, all the comments, all the support in any way, shape or form. It's very much appreciated. I really, really do sincerely appreciate it all. That'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.